welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English. Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English. Hola, bienvenidos a mi canal. Soy Maricita Colors en inglés. Today I will make this beautiful Beanie hat in crochet. I use here in the base double crochet varetas, and here I make a fantasy stitch. So you can make this Beanie hat for babies, for kids, until for us. Okay, I will use 2 yarns. I didn't finish yet the Beanie hat because I want to show you how I close. So now we will start. I will use yarn of wool, and I will use hook number 3,50, un ganchillo o aguja número 3,5, scissors, tijera, big needle, aguja punta roma, and we begin. Empezamos. We'll start with one magic ring. How you make the magic ring? Yarn over my finger. This go in the back. Here I pass the hook inside and I bring the yarn. And now I have a loop. And now slowly I let my finger. And here I start to make 1 and 2 chains. Now into the ring we must to make 12 double crochet. This is like the first double crochet. And 12 varetas. We close the magic ring, look. We push this yarn, and now we must to join with a slip stitch where you remember the chains that we make in the beginning. Here up is 1 stitch, look, up. I don't pass between double crochet and double crochet. Up is 1 stitch. And now here we make the famous slip stitch, el punto deslizado. I will make 2 chains again, 1 and 2 chains. 2 cadenetas, and that is the first double crochet. Now in this round, in this second round, we will duplicate. In every stitch I must to make 2 double crochet. This is the first, so here, in this that is here, we must to make the second double crochet. This is like we have 2 double crochet now. In the next stitch, up, look, up, you must to make again 2 double crochet. So in all this second round we must to duplicate. All the Beanie hats that you make for babies, kids and adults, you start like this. I almost finished the second round of our Beanie hat, of our base. For me, this is the base of our Beanie hat. And in this stitch, I must make the second double crochet. And now I find the chains of the begin. And here up, make the famous slip stitch. Now again 1 and 2, and we continue with the increases. All that we make now is the increases, for that our Beanie hat is the size that we want. Now I make 2, this is like the first double crochet. Now in this stitch I must to make the double crochet, and it's like we have again 2 double crochet together. Now we don't duplicate, we must make 2 double crochet together, 1 alone, 2 double crochet together, 1 alone. And now in the next stitch I must make only 1 double crochet alone. And in the next stitch again I must make 2 double crochet together, 1 and 2 double crochet together. And look, 2 together, 1 alone, 2 together. And at the end of this round we must have 36 double crochet. Okay, now we are in the third round. We make 2 double crochet together, 1 alone, 2 double crochet together, 1 alone. Now I must make 2 double crochet together. At the end of this row we must have 36 double crochet. And for that, you know that you make good the increases. Always here in the beginning we have 2 double crochet, really, so always we must connect with this alone. So here where is the chains of the beginning, here in this stitch we must make the double crochet alone, la vareta sola. So this connect 2 together, 1 alone and 2 together. This is the way that you can see that if your increases are okay. And now we join again with this chain. Here is 1 stitch and here we must make the slip stitch, el punto deslizado, and again we make 1 and 2 chains. Now we continue with the increases. Now with this base we have 8 centimeters. 8 centimeters. Oh, yeah, more or less 8 centimeters. For babies, newborns is little, is too little. So we must make more. For me, the size of your Beanie hat depends of this base. For me, this round is the base. This circle is our base. So we continue. 1, 2, 3, and this will be the 4th round. Again, we continue with the creases. When we continue, we must make in this stitch, we must enter and make the double crochet like we make 2 double crochet together. So now in the previous round we make 1 double crochet alone, really, and always the 2 double crochet. Now here in this round we must make 2 double crochet alone. So we make these 2 together, and in the next stitches we must make 2 double crochet alone. Up, look, up. Here we must make the double crochet. So we have 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet in every stitch, and again the 2 double crochet together, 1 and 2 double crochet together. And here we must make again 1 alone and another alone, 2 together, 2 alone, 2 together, 2 alone, and like this. In this round we must have 48 double crochet. We must make 2 double crochet alone, 1, and in the next stitch 2, another double crochet. So we must continue until that we make in all this. We must make the 2 double crochet together, 2 varetas juntas, and here look, we must make the 2 alone, 1 and 2. Always where is these chains, always here is 1 stitch, and here always we must make the last double crochet, 1 and 2 double crochet alone. And now we must join with 1 slip stitch. Here is the chains of the beginning, and here we pass, and here we make the slip stitch, el punto deslizado. And now we have here fast almost 10 centimeters. This is the base. So this is for maybe a newborn, more or less. I will show you this pattern. I will make you with this round, with this fourth round, but I will show you how you must to make the increases. This Beanie hat has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds of increases. Yeah, you know. Here is 12, 24, 36, 48 and 60. Always is plus 12. So I will show you. Now I have here 48. How you must to make the increases in the next if you want more and more big your base. Again, always the 2 chains, always the double crochet together, because this is the increases. This is only when you make increases, okay? And now I will show you how you must to make. For the 5 round, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, for the 5 round, we must to make 2 double crochet together, and in the previous we make 2 double crochet alone. Really? So here in this round we must to make 3. 1, 2, and 3 double crochet alone. Look, alone. So alone is one double crochet in 1 stitch. This is alone for me, and together is when I make 2 double crochet together. So 1 and 2, and you must to repeat always the same. 3, 2 double crochet, 3, 2, 3, 2. All around you must to make and join like I show you here. And when you have this that you want to make more and more increases, only the difference is that always this double crochet that is alone, here we start with 1 alone, here we make 2, and here we make 3 alone, in the next is 4, in the next is 5, in the next is 6 alone, and always the 2 double crochet together. So always alone, but always the 2 double crochet together. So all, if you want to make for us, more or less is from 18 until 22, 23 centimeters the base. This stitch is, this fantasy stitch is a little that make that our Beanie hat is not so stretched like another's. Is because it's not so like another Beanie hats, but I will show you. This Beanie hat has more or less the base 13, more or less 13 centimeters. So at the end I have fast 19 centimeters. 19 centimeters, that for 2 is 38. Now that you know how you must to make the increases, always in every round more is 1 double crochet more, and always the 2 double crochet together. But now I will show you to make the first round of this fantasy stitch. So I don't cut the yarn because I must to use, I will make 2 rounds with this blue or lila, 2 green, 2 lila, and like this. And now I will use this blue, light blue, celeste en español. And now look, now for don't cut the yarn, I will pass here, and you can make a knot here, but at the end we must to sew all the yarns with this big needle. And now look, we will make this chain here, and now we will make 3 chains more, 1, 2 and 3. We make 3 chains here, and now we must to go, we must to skip until the third stitch. Look, we start now the fantasy stitch. If you have here, we have 48, 12, 24, 36, 48. If you have 60, 72, 84, you must to make the same like I am making now. Now that I make this, I must to skip in the third stitch 1, 2, 3. And here I must to make one single crochet, un punto medio. Un punto medio. Not so strong, please. Not so strong. Because for this, our Beanie hat is not so much stretch. Now again we must to make, look, 2 chains. 1 and 2 chains. Here I make 3 because this chain of the begin make like the first single crochet, and the 2 is these 2 that we make now. And again we must to skip in the third next stitch 1, 2 and 3 up, look, up. And here I must to make again one single crochet. Softly please, because if not you will make your Beanie hat not so stretch. 1 and 2 chains, 2 cadenetas, and again 1, 2, 3. Every third stitch we must to make the single crochet, punto medio, punto bajo, or medio punto. 1, so and continuing. Oh, I just finished the first round of our fantasy stitch. After this single crochet I must to make always the 2 chains, not so strong please, softly only. And here I find the chains of the beginning, so in the first chain I must to enter and I will make one slip stitch. Perfect. And we finish the first round of our fantasy stitch. Now I will start the second round of our fantasy stitch. Only are two rounds that repeat, that we must to repeat. Now I must to make, look, 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3 chains. And here, where is this stitch, I must to make 1 double crochet, una vareta. So, and now in every single crochet, look, inside of every single crochet, here I must to make 3 double crochet, 3 varetas juntas, 3 double crochet together, 1, 2 and 3 double crochet together. And now we must to jump until the next single crochet. Look, here we have 1. Inside we must to make 3 double crochet together, and now we repeat all 3 double crochet in every single crochet of the previous row. For this fantasy stitch is not so stretch, so you must to make a little big your base. Now we must to make only 3 double crochet in every single crochet of the previous row. So we continue until that we finish the second round of our fantasy stitch. Now in every single crochet of the previous row we make 3 double crochet, 3 varetas juntas. And now look, we find the double crochet, the chains and the double crochet that we make in the beginning, and you know the pattern is 3 double crochet in every single crochet. So we must to make the same here. So where is these chains here, we must to make 1 double crochet. Look, for that we have 3, because these chains make like 1 double crochet. And now we must to join here in these chains. Here up is 1 stitch, and here we must to join with 1 slip stitch, and ready. And look, you must to make softly, for that your Beanie hat is not so much close. Okay, now we must to change the color, because here I make 2 always and change the color. We must to change for the rows. and I always try to make like this. And now here I will make one chain, look, and I must push here, and not so strong for that this is not so hard here, okay? And here we must make like in the beginning, we must make 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, tres cadenetas. The 1 is like the single crochet and the 2 is like we make here in the first round of our fantasy stitch. Now here we must go where we must make. We must repeat now the first round of our fantasy stitch. Where we must go? Here in the group of 3 double crochet, we pass 1, we pass in the center, and here we make the single crochet. And again 1 and 2. Now here we find the next group and we go 1 and 2, and again we make the single crochet, el punto medio. The single crochet, 1 and 2 chains, and look, here we find the beginning, and here we must enter here in the first chain, that is like the first single crochet, and we make the slip stitch, and ready, we finish. And again we start the second round that we make here with the light blue or celeste. We must make again here, look, the 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3 chains, and we must make here again 1 double crochet like we make in this previous round. And again where we find our single crochet, we must make 3 double crochet, 3 varetas juntas. Last double crochet, we made 3 double crochet together in the previous single crochet, and now when we are here we find these 2 double crochet. The first chain is like the first double crochet, so here always we must continue in the pattern. So here in the beginning of the chains is 1 stitch, so here I make the last double crochet, and here I join here the chains up is 1 stitch, here I join with 1 slip stitch, and ready, we finish. Now for change I only make like this, look, and I catch the light blue celeste and I push the rose, but not so feel the another. We must make like the first fantasy round. So I make 1, 2 and 3 cadenetas, 3 cadenetas. And here I must go in the center of the group of the double crochet, first and the second up, look up, and I make again the single crochet, and again 1, 2 softly, and the next 2 chains, 1 single crochet in the center of the group, 2 cadenetas un medio punto. Medio punto, single crochet is punto medio or punto bajo. We have a lot of names for single crochet in español. So you can continue 1, 2, and this is all the steps of our Beanie hat. Now I will continue here. So I want to show you. In this I take the single crochet. Here I will show you. I make 2 with the 3,50, and look, in this Beanie hat I take the single crochet from here, but here I take inside of the single crochet. So we continue, and now I will close my Beanie green. Okay, now I find the 2 double crochet, the first chain, so I make here, like always, the last double crochet, and I join here with the chains, and I pass and I make the slip stitch, and now I cut the yarn. And I pass the last time, look, like this, and we close our Beanie hat green. We see us in my next video. Muchas gracias y hasta la próxima.